So we are in our first match against this guy. Let's see what this guy is playing. So let's just cycle the barrel first. As obvious, we got to identify the matchup first. So he has wall breakers and he has locks. So it could be minor march or it could be minor poison. It could be hyperbait too. Hyperbait is an annoying matchup, but it can get a little close cause it's very annoying. The best tip I can give against hyperbait is that you gotta survive in single. If you can't survive in single, you will lose cause sometimes. What happens is hyperbait is easier to defend. I mean, not easier to defend, it's annoying, right? So you have to play your cards well. Like he played a cannon, so I can't play a barrel. And he tried to play a princess, so I got a lock that now he will barrel, and I got a defensive barrel, and he can get a lot of damage, right? So yeah, and then I have to play a Tesla too. Like you can see, I played four, 3 and then 7 for his literally 5 elixir. So I'm down 2. Now I have to respond to that Dark Goblin 2. Now I'm down elixir, right? And he just plays a walk and then I have to respond it to. The problem against hyperbait is you have to keep responding. If you don't take a lot of damage in single, hyperbait is easily defeatable. So you don't gotta take a lot of damage. I will play my Evo barrel here right now. I know I'm down elixir, but I still have to. Why? Because he has lock too, right? So if I get a lot of down damage, I'm going to lose. And what would be the common mistake against hyperbait? Like sometimes you got to take damage. Like I can't ice spirit and then goblin gang to full counter that barrel, or I will be down damage because he has next Evo barrel. So I have to be careful because if he gets a lot of damage, he's going to win. So I'll got to be a little bit careful. I will cycle my Goblin Gang if he plays a princess, but if he doesn't, I'll just play safe. I'll just play a princess, get ready with my Tesla if he does want to play his princess. He might play his princess at the back though. Okay, he plays a cannon, which is totally fine. I can just cycle a knight and then now it's Jebel Elixir. Now I can be a little flexible. Like I said, he just cycle his princess at the back. I can just cycle my barrel too. And now I have to be a little bit careful. I can play Ice Spirit. I know that he is back to EO barrel, so I'll kind of wait and then I'll just play my log and I will play my knight high so that my princess doesn't splash to my Golden Gang. He might play a walk for that, right? Okay, he plays a log and walk. That's a hefty overcommit. I should get a lot of damage. Okay, I got it. And then I can Evo Tesla, right? But I won't overcommit with the Evo Tesla. I will save it for defense and then I'll play a Goblin Gang. Why? I could have saved my princess by playing Evo Tesla for that cannon and for that Bad Goblin too, but I will rather not. I will just play a knight again to force out a walk again. Basically, what I am doing is I am forcing out elixir from him so he can't go all in, right? Now I will go all in with that princess because I have two princesses down on the board. His cannon was trash. Here it's going to die, and I have to keep up elixir on the board. If I do, I'm going to win. I'll play my knight because he might play a Dark Goblin. Now the Dark Goblin will die. Unfortunately, my princess died. I will cycle another princess and then I will cycle a Tesla and then I'll play a lock. Nice, okay, and that princess won't die unfortunately, so I'll just Ice Spirit last second. And that was the perfect sequence. Now you can see that what I'm doing is I'm controlling the board. Even though I'm down a little bit of damage, I can just play rocket in the end or two rockets in the end and I'll win. I'll princess at the bridge again because he might not expect it, but he did expect it. It's going to be for really fine. I can just cycle a knight because I know he has to play something on that princess. If he does play his princess, I'll just log out his princess. And now I'll play a Goblin Gang. And my log was late, which was totally fine. I will just play a Evo barrel. He does predict it with the skellies, and now I'm going to take a lot of damage with that barrel because I don't have anything for the dummy barrel. I can't play a log on defense. Sometimes this happens with the Evo barrel. Now what I will do is triple is my chance. I will cycle my barrel and I will play princess again. I know that he doesn't have his log in hand, so I literally got all of my damage back almost. I'll just play a knight and then barrel. I mean Goblin Gang, and then I'll play Ice Spirit and then I'll cycle to barrel again. Because he doesn't have log in his cycle. He might play now, but he can't, so I'll just play a Tesla. And just like that, I'm down. I'm up in the damage again. Because why? I just pressured him a lot. Now what I have to do is I have to just defend for 30 seconds straight. Okay, so if I defend perfectly, now I'll rock it. Why? Because I have that princess. I'll just block that bridge because he might try to spam. I'll just play a log. I'll just play a Goblin Gang. I'll just play Ice Spirit. That princess will lock on. That's unfortunate. That princess will get like 2 or 3 shots. I have to let it go because I can't do anything about that. I have to rock it and then I have to log. And now I have to play a Goblin Gang and I will win by like oh my god. So yeah, I won by like 2 HP, and yeah, that was the perfect game on how you defeat hyperbait. So second match, let's see what this guy is cooking. So I'll just play Princess, obviously identify the matchup. The what identifying the matchup does, as I have told you again and again, you get to know their deck and you can play according to that. For example, if he has lava, you gotta be very aggressive. Yeah, if it's Hoggy Q, you gotta play Princess opposite lanes, you gotta play your Princess moves. If you identify that it is kind of a mid ladder deck, you have to be careful because mid ladder players sometimes just ignore everything and go in. So Vines and Ice Mage. He has a Ice Wizard. So and he has a Lumberjack. Obviously interesting deck. So I'll log and take that Lumberjack one it because I can just go Ice Spirit for that Ice Wizard. Cause this is interesting. I have to be a little bit careful. I got to know his deck first before going aggressive or I will lose. Now I can Princess the Bridge cause okay he predicted with the Valkyrie which was good by him. The biggest tip against these mid-ladder decks I would give is don't be that aggressive. I mean, you can be a little bit aggressive, but don't be that aggressive. Why? Because sometimes what they will do is sometimes let's take an real example. So if you rocketed something like a witch or something, and then he played a Mega Knight or he played a Ram, for example, that what you will naturally do is you will play opposite lane barrel. Why? To so he has to force out so you can force out something on that opposite lane barrel or you either get a lot of damage. These mid ladder players will just ignore and go all in, and now you're down 3 elixir. He can take your tower, right? So until unless you okay, so he has so yeah, this is the mid ladder deck. So it's my matchup. Why? Cause realistically, he has vines, he has balloon, he has a lumberjack, right? And then he has e-bobs, then he has Volk, then he has Ice Wiz. So and then he has a skeleton. Then he has skeletons. I believe he had Ice Spirit too. I forgot almost. And now this is his full deck, right? How do I lose this? If I let E-Bobs lock on, cause E-Bobs do a lot of damage. If I will rocket now, cause realistically, you should save rocket for that balloon. But realistically, he doesn't have lumberjack in cycle. He can go Volk Princess at the. Volk. I mean, he can do that, but he won't be able to do anything because he doesn't have a small spell in his hand instead of his vines. If he does try to do that, I will just play a Comling Gang. Now I'll just play Ice Spirit to force out something. He might play vines on that, and now he can't kill my princess. That's the perfect sequence. Now I will stack princess, and the thing is, he has to kill my princess first. Okay, he played a Volk, so he might be able to kill my princess, which is totally fine. Like you can see, I force out Evo Volk on defense, and that's good because I have princess down, or he would have just went and he might split E-Bobs. Okay, I can just play Ice Spirit. I won't rocket here because I don't need to. I'll just play a princess. I will let that Tesla die, play Goblin Gang, and I won't rocket because I got a Evo Tesla. If I can save my elixir, that might be damage, but that will be it, and I will chill now. And this guy knows that he can't do anything. But how do you lose from this point, right? If you are going to lose, how you will lose from this point, right? You got to play a little bit passive in this matchup because you have good damage lead, and you got to identify like he is splitting E-Bobs, right? I can go Tesla on the middle. The thing with the Logbit deck, the best part is that you can go for Teslas in the middle or cannon in the middle even if you do have Inferno Tower. Why? Because if they play balloon, you can just rocket it and you can get a Tesla for defense. Because without Tesla, the defense would be sloppy. You have to overcome it on defense, and they might spam, and they might get a lot of damage. So you don't got to do that. And what I will do is I will just end the game because I know I can log, and I will find a perfect time to rocket because this guy, I know that he can't do anything, but this game will be boring. So he plays Evox, right? So I will just wait. I will play a Goblin Gang right here, exactly. I will just play Ice Spirit and I will let everything die, and then I will go Knight, and then I will play Barrel 2, and then I will play Evo Tesla. Now since I have double Teslas on the board, now I will wait a bit and I will cycle Log first, and since he played a Hulk, I will just Rocket. And now I don't even have to stress about anything. I already got a Tesla, so I'll just play Ice Spirit. So my Tesla literally shocks everything. I can just play a barrel again, and if he doesn't, if he does that, defend that barrel, I can just rocket to win the game. And yeah, that's how you defend these mid-layer kind of decks, which is pretty easy. So in our third and last match, let's see what this guy is not. Maybe it could be some type of meta deck. Okay, it's going to be hyperbait again. Okay, hyperbait, easy matchup, but you gotta stay careful in single. Oh my god, I know From this guy's play style, I can definitely say that I'm going to take a lot of damage in single. I will try to defend perfectly, but this guy's play style is very very annoying. Like, oh, okay. So what's going to most likely happen is that I have to overcome it on that bush, because if you don't counter that bush, that it's a lot of damage. And what will happen is he will most probably outcycle my log on some of his dark goblin and stuff, and he will get a Evo Skelly barrel, and he will get a lot of damage. But if I can avoid that, I should be able to win. And even if it happens, I have to be careful because I can just play a goblin gang, and then I can literally say that he will berserker at the bridge again. Yeah, just stop, bro. Oh, I shouldn't have logged. I lost cause now he will play Skelly Barrel, right? And I have to go for a Ice Spirit, and then if I go Princess, and now I can't kill his Dart Goblin if he plays on defense, right? So, and if he plays a Walk in front of this is going to be a good push for him. But if it doesn't, okay, he plays Walk like that, so I can just play a Goblin Gang, and then he logs, and that was horrible. I can just go Knight, and oh my god, I lost. What will happen is he will just bush on 2 elixir, and since that bush crosses, he will just play Evo Scalibur on 3 elixir, and I don't even have anything. Yeah, exactly like that. Sometimes it gotta happens. Now we have to make a good comeback. I mean, I don't even have log. I can just play Princess at 0, but that's going to be a lot of damage, right? And if he's smart, he will play Dart Goblin at 0. Okay, he doesn't. So I'm down damage, right? Let's identify what's the best choice from here I can do. So I am down damage, I know, but I can't complain. I got a win, right? So how even do you win from this point? The good thing, he has Goblin Gang, and he doesn't even have a good barrel counter like log or something. So I mean, he does have log. I almost forgot. So what I have to do, this game will be pure rocket cycle. So I will cycle a Evo Tesla. Evo Tesla literally sits there. He just played literally a Skelly barrel on the Tesla. So I'll get a rocket down, I'll get a princess down too, and now I'm almost in the game. I will get like 2 shots from that princess. I'll just log, and literally the Evo Tesla is so clutch in this matchup. The key play would be almost cycle your Evo Tesla. Like this, the Evo Tesla literally went so clutch. He can't even punish me because I can just play a Tesla now, and Evo Tesla will pop up, kill that bush, kill that barrel, and I'm fine. Now I won't rocket. Don't make this mistake. How you are going to win from this? How you are going to lose from this point? Because he has log, right? You gotta rely on your rocket cycle skills. So when I will have Evo Tesla in hand, or if he overcome it so badly, I will then rocket, or I don't have to rocket because I can get I can ignore the right side tower because I have a lot of damage already on that right side. So what I will do is I will cycle log, and then I will cycle a barrel too. Then for that bush I will cycle a princess, and then I will play Ice Spirit. Since he didn't have log in cycle, I got a lot of damage, and you can see I'm almost back in the game. And now I have Evo Tesla too. So I will wait, and then I will play Evo Tesla to literally kill everything. I can just play a log, and now I can rocket, but I am still in the I am almost in the damage lead, so I won't take risk, right? If I would have been down damage, I would have rocketed, but I will just play Ice Spirit. Evo Tesla will pop up and literally clear everything, and we are fine now. I can rocket, I can get away with it, but I won't take risk. I will cycle my Teslas, I will cycle my Evo Teslas, and I'll be fine. He keep playing Berserker at the bridge. I know it's totally fine, but yeah, this guy is spamming. But what I'll do is I'll keep playing my princess opposite lane. That's the key play in this matchup, and now this guy will just spam. So I'll just play a Tesla again, and then I will wait and then cycle a princess again. I know this guy is desperate, so he'll just keep spamming, like literally keep spamming. So I'll just cycle log on the left side. I could have clipped that Dart Goblin, which is totally fine. And then I'll cycle Ice Spirit for the Dart Goblin that locks onto my tower, which is unfortunate. I can play Evo Tesla on that bush, and now this guy's spam starts. So I'll rocket, because I got a rocket first. I have a feeling that I gotta get a second rocket because he will just spam, and he has a after that he will have Evo Skelly Barrel too. So I'll just play a log, and now he has an Evo Skelly Barrel, so I have to be a little bit careful. I have to play Tesla so that bush dies. Now he will play his Evo Skelly Barrel, so I'll have to play a knight, and I got to defend that Evo Skelly Barrel somehow, because I will cycle a barrel because it doesn't have login cycle. I will play a last second rocket to win the game. Yeah, GG's. So yeah, that's how you defeat against hyperbait. So yeah, that was the perfect video.